Well, here we go. BK here, in the kitchen, back from the fitness with out of the box. Maybe I'm in the middle. Who knows where I'm at in this camera. Listen, first of all you fitness people, I take this Muscle Tech, Nitro Tech Weight Gold, 2 a day, by the way. Very good if you're hitting the weights. You gotta have enough protein. So I want to talk about that. Anyway, I'm gonna do a video on what you should eat if you're going to the fitness all the time. 4 days a week, 5, I go 6 days a week. Look, what is this morning's episode on Out of the Box, living out of the box, don't forget, this is very, very important for all of us, is how to choose a financial advisor and analyze a track record. Because most of us need to hire a financial planner, certified something, get some help. Now remember, I'm not talking about short-term trading, I'm about your long-term investment for the future. And what I want to talk about is this. As usual, like in the trading, no different. Like in most things in life, you follow what most people do. They do things wrong. Meaning, you ask any financial planner, your broker, whatever the word you want to call these people, what should be my asset allocation? And let's say you're under 40 years old and you want to have something for the long term, your IRA or your retirement account. What should you do? What's the best? And you'll see they're going to say the classic. We'll put just 60% in the stocks and 40% in fixed income and bonds and earn some interest. And I'm telling you, PK is telling you this all wrong. Because what happens is you're not going to make enough over the long term. This thing about you don't need income. You're working. You want to have all your money in the market working for you. So then you can, the risk reward is screwed up when you go 60-40 or 50-50. Now remember, I'm talking about if you're under 40. Where it gets complicated is when you're over 40, like you're 50 and you're coming 60 years old. But it's not you people, it's old people like me. I don't have that problem because I'm a trader my whole life, so I can handle my own money. But when you're talking about your investment account, this is something, don't forget this. This asset allocation model, 50-50, half in the stocks and half in fixed income, is wrong, always has been wrong, because when the market's good, you're not making enough, but when the market's bad, you're going to lose on both. So nobody understands the true risk reward. You're taking an unnecessary risk. It's like you're risking $3 to make $1. It's the other. We want it to be the other way around. And since we're not trading here, and you're going to keep this for the long term, for your retirement, you want to have the right mix. And when you're young, under 40, maybe under 45, you want to have all your money in the market. If this is, I'm not talking about, again, if you want to put 10% in gold or silver or Bitcoin, you can do this too. It's in a small percentage. But these are for people, most of the people who have an IRA, a retirement account, have this type of allocation. And they always talk about asset allocation, and they make it look like so complicated. And you know why? Because most of us are knowledgeable about these things. No matter how much money you have, and we want to trust somebody, and they want to impress you, because they're charging, usually they charge 1% of your account. And then, so the question is, what are they doing for this 1%? Now, listen, if you're one of these people who have got zero experience, but now I think there's no excuse. You got to take some responsibility for your money, and you don't want put all your trust in these people. I don't care what firm you're with. You're talking about your long-term retirement account, and let's just talk about that mix. So the question is, okay, PK, what am I supposed to do with my money? And the other question is this, number one. Number two, can I add money in every month or every quarter as I'm earning my money? Should I keep doing it? And the answer is yes. This, they call this dollar cost averaging. This is fine too. This is a good strategy for a retirement account, not for trading. Adding to losers. Again, I could do a whole video about adding to a losing position. We're talking about your long-term retirement account. So, as I said, what you can do is it's so simple. Is you want to play it safe. In fact, a lot of people say they go to Fidelity, any of the big companies. You should just buy an index fund, which means you can buy the SPIDER, the SPY, which is the S&P 500 index. And every time you make extra money, just buy more and hold it. Forget about it. Don't even look at it. It goes down, you'll be buying more. Your dollar cost averaging, but you're going to keep it for 20, 30 years, maybe 40 years, 35, 40 years. You can buy the Qs, the QQQ, which is the NASDAQ index, which we know in your generation is where the action is. In the NASDAQ, you usually can make more. So you can put whatever you want, half and half, Look, and the other thing I want to mention, too, is this has to be, I wish I could burn it in front of you. One of the biggest lies and myths in money management is, and you'll see everybody say, you got to be diversified. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. And I'm telling you, this is all wrong. And the reason why is, first of all, when there's a disaster, a crisis, like we had last March and April with the virus crash, like we had in the financial, I don't care, go back and look at it, even the flash crash. Anytime there's a financial disaster, everything goes down. How did the diversification help you? It doesn't help you because everything goes down, including those fixed income, the bonds too. Everyone panics. Sometimes even the gold and silver go down. The metals, before the Bitcoin, this used to be the real hedge against a disaster. And sometimes it is. Usually if there's a war, the war in Iraq, and Kuwait, things like this, the gold and silver, they shot up. That's the purpose. But I'm telling you, the whole thing of let's diversify, 10% here, 5% here. I can't tell you how many friends they show me their portfolio. They get it every quarter from one of the big Wall Street firms or your local financial planner. Oh, I got 2% here. And they think it makes you feel so safe. But the fact is, they all go down. Yes, some go down more than others, but the theory of diversification does not work. They're correlated. Whether you're buying foreign stocks, the NASDAQ stocks, the Dow stocks. So, and you can say, well, PK, why are they doing this? You know why? Because remember, a lot of the financial planners are getting paid from the firm. They're getting commissions versus you saying, okay, you know what? I want half my money in the Qs, which is the NASDAQ, and half my money in the SPY. And there's no money for these people. That's why you don't really need to hire somebody. But let's say you just want somebody because you don't have any understanding of these things. Fine. Go to Fidelity, go to Vanguard, go to any of these discount brokers and buy an index fund. Even Warren Buffett said that versus giving him money versus an index fund, I think even outperformed him over a long term, a 30-year period. So anyway, you can say, another thing you could do, you want to take on some risk, and I think this is actually a good strategy. This is what I would do if I was under 40, not in the trading business, have my retirement account. Even if you want to trade it, What are you going to do with your retirement money you're building for the future? I'd put 80% in a SPIDER, SPY, and Qs, maybe 40% each. And the other 20%, I'd pick individual stocks. And which stocks are we talking? Usually those technology stocks or some crypto, whatever you think is going to be the next big thing, but you want to keep them. Because if you hit it on a couple of these stocks and take 20%, you really are going to pull way up. Nobody, Shay, sorry, I'm going to stop this video because again, every time I come in the kitchen, the gardener shows up. Anyway, so I apologize. So I'm going to end this video. So again, do your own research. This PK here, we're down in the box, furious now that this guy, why is he cutting the lawn? Who knows why? You know why? Paying $450 a month for homeowners, what do you call it? The Homeowners Association. This one of the problems of living in a development. You gotta follow the rules. As you know, PK, out of the box, we're not rule followers. Make up your own mind, and that's it. I wish you a great day. Ciao, everybody.